Yeah. That was weird. This is disinformation like a motherfucker for sure.
Yeah.
I seen one thing on here. You remember StarCraft, right?
Of course, dude.
Okay. Well, this thing that was in the air was like it was like sort of phasing in and out. You know what I'm saying? And like going like it was like going on and off. Like it's hard to describe. And it was like foggy. You know what I'm saying? Foggy or cloudy. There was like a thick cloud around the thing, and like it reminded
Are
me
you
of what it
talking
looked
about a
like.
cinematic?
Huh?
Are you talking about a
No.
cinematic?
Imagine the Archon like in the sky,
Okay.
but like the cloud that it's around. You know what I'm saying? Is seems to be its vessel. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah.
not like a physical vessel because it's like releasing either energy or like you can see the release
It's
of
like a vortex.
I guess, but like the thing inside of it was sort of like shadow. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
shadowed. Like you couldn't see detail of it, but you could see something inside of
Like it's
the
out, like it's outline.
yeah. Like but then there's like you know the which it didn't move. You know what I'm saying? There was no movement to it, but it was just stationary in the like somewhere like in the sky, not moving, not flying, not going up, down, or anything. It was just an object in one spot that was looking through is what it appeared.
Damn.
That was
Power overwhelming.
like it was weird looking. It's hard to make a determination on because I don't know.
I think that's why they never released Half-Life 3
What do you
is
mean?
because it has shares so many parallel like so many similarities with a lot of what's probably going on. I feel like they didn't want to fucking drop that game out there because it's like because they were doing like a whole time perception thing with that game, like and like how they what it seemed like it was talking about like there's some aliens that are like below the other aliens that are like making those aliens their bitches, right?
Yeah,
So it seemed like these aliens could see the fourth dimension, but then the other aliens could see like fifth or beyond that, and made them do their bidding. So then like they were coming down and fucking up shit.
yeah. Like I've read this
But
the Lost
still,
Book of
man has a
Inky,
chance because
and Inky being this Sumerian god, amongst others.
he's like a Sumerian shape-shifting god. Yeah.
Yeah, and he is, you know, there under him there was a species called the Anunu or something, because they were the Anunnaki. Then there was a
Anunnaki.
slave race to them, and he was like the Anunu, but they were what you think of as like the gray alien. And then you have the
Yeah.
direct creation, like humankind. You know what I'm saying, which was bound with Anunnaki DNA, which is what the Book of Enoch tells you. You know what I'm saying as well.
That's I've heard something about typo negative blood is like supposed to be like not human or not from this
Yeah, and
planet.
that's what my mom has, but I think it's a trait that like is ever evolving. Like we today we call it
Yeah.
type O blood, but here in about 20 years, the geneticists are going to be like there's so many other factors and shit when it comes to that. Like they are still discovering shit time and time after again.
Yeah.
Like now there's like different factors and shit, and like I thought there was just whenever I was growing up there was A and B negative and A and B
Yeah.
positive and A positive A negative. B negative,
Yeah,
M
I remember.
positive,
I
and
remember
O
being
and O
told
negative.
that.
Now they got fucking so much other R. They got R and
Like,
shit. Like what the fuck?
yeah, like fucking subgenres.
Yeah, it's like it's deep shit to say the least. I don't even know what the hell I am. But mom is O negative. She found that out when she did her heart surgery thing or whatever. What is it?
Yeah, I have no fucking clue what I am either.
But yeah, 'cause apparently like O negative, if it's the like the mother blood, you know what I'm saying? Uh, isn't it the blood that can
Yeah.
give to any other types, but can only receive a certain type?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there's definitely something about the blood, dude, for sure. Heather said it's like even deeper than that. That O positive can give to anyone, but can only receive, or they can receive from anybody and give to everybody. But O negative can give to anyone, but can only receive itself. I guess some heavy shit.
Hmm. Yeah, that is pretty fucking wild, dude. That's like some hive shit.
Yeah, because somewhere up the line, the genetics of somebody had to have evolved or devolved or something
Or altered.
or altered.
Yeah.
And what does that do? What does that even do? Like, what is the determination? What makes it O? What makes it AB? You know what I'm saying? What makes it positive? What makes it negative? Like, what's the deal? Is it like some protein or something? Like one has the most protein? Like, is this scale based or is it just like all over the place? Like, so much protein, like, and
Oh,
then
yeah. Some might have more white blood cell count than others. You
the white
know,
blood cell
r-
count is that what it is?
the the cell ratio, white red.
I have a really high white blood cell count because whenever I get like cut, like clear shit more clear shit comes out than fucking blood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then it heals up quick.
Sometimes if I'm not like, you know, picking at it. If I don't pick at it, I swear to God, if I
Yeah.
don't pick at it, it feels like I still have never had a cavity in my life. Antigens, whatever an antigen is. Substances that can trigger immune response if they are foreign to the body. So that's what the antigen is, and it determines the type. So are these like in the numbers of millions per type, or like O doesn't have any antigens? Okay, so in addition to the cell on a microscopic biological level, it gives them an additional feature. And then the type O is just a simple, untampered with blood cell that's toroidal in shape,
It's either
instead of toroidal with um, cones on them,
the positive and negative component of red blood cell refers to the molecules being present.
like X-Men type shit. So basically, what you have is the unpolluted.
This is what gives you your positive and negative. It says the full Rh blood group system includes about 50 different red blood cell antigens, but the most important one is called Rhd. If you have Rhd protein on your red blood cells, then you're Rh positive. If you don't have it, then you're Rh negative.
See, and what the hell's RH?
Hold on. I looked it up one time. I forget what it means.
What it boils down to, man, is that it is genetics no longer being fucking like fresh. It's like a damn copy of a copy of a copy, like throughout the course of time with the inevitable UV that constantly breaks the walking person down, but genetically they pass their genetics on to something that divides, and it gets a watered down version of it.
Yeah.
So we're like really watered down versions of humans altogether, and now it's starting to be noticeable.
And we keep getting diluted
Yes.
over and over.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like generations before wouldn't put up with a lot of the shit that we just go along with, dude.
And if
They wouldn't have fucking stood for it.
yeah.
Bro, yeah, I think you're right. Like, people like 200 to 300 years ago had way thicker skin. But, like, it's just a small leap. It's just like a small jump.
Yeah,
Chunk of mankind, you know?
yeah. And that's on a different level though. That's like a biological evolution. But like talking about a dimensional transformation is a completely different story. It's like butterfly shit.
So look, there's a difference between O negative and ORH negative too.
It's crazy. This is just making my brain hurt for real.
You're lying, but I'm ORH positive. I think. No. Yeah. I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna look mine up again real quick.
So like,
Bro, think of all the fat ass, big, fucking chonky, thick motherfuckers out there now that are like 600 pounds, and 100 years ago, nobody was that big, dude.
Right.
Like, nobody was that big, dude.
and anybody who would have a, so to speak, a slow metabolism, you know what I'm saying? Like, how the hell would you survive? You know what I'm saying? If you couldn't have access to the amount of food your body required,
Yeah.
you would die anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So it don't make no sense as how something evolves from that, because that's like
Devolve.
that's like how do you say, survival of the fittest in reverse?
Yeah, it's natural selection, but backwards.
Right. Don't make no sense, dude.
Natural deselection.
Or
Unnatural deselection.
exactly.
Yeah, because it's like a
Like nature's doing
nature
a,
versus nurture thing, dude.
yeah.
Like,
Or maybe the Lord uh you know provides abundantly more to others. I have no idea, dude. It's crazy.
yeah.
But like, it don't make no sense, to be honest. It really don't. Like, I don't see how that. And if genetics are inherited, I don't see how the slow metabolism genetic sequence, you know what I'm saying, how it can be inherited.
All these fat,
of a-
chonky,
Dude, it's a
mouth breathing
it's a gluttonous
motherfuckers
thing, not a
are
genetic.
mating. Yeah, true. Well, I mean, it passes on, but it's, yeah, like, it's like a mentality thing. right? Like,
Mind over matter, man.
yeah. It's whenever you give in to those impulses and,
Here's a
like you
fact.
said, just gluttony.
If you don't get out and burn and feel a burn, you're gaining more bad than you're losing anything. You know what I'm saying? If you get out there and then
Yeah.
you put yourself to work or whatever, you're gonna maintain a relatively healthy physique. You know, that's capable of defending itself in a battle with another creature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All men are created equally, but the course of time clearly dictates the end matter. You know what I'm saying?
My shit's always like fucked up.
Some people are born into it. I was born in a hospital. The Heather was too. That's been demolished.
Oh,
Don't exist anymore.
That's my birthday.
And every school that I left, like for elementary or primary to elementary, elementary to middle, middle to high school, every time I transferred schools, the one that I just left got remodeled and redone, like it to
Wow.
something else. And then I'd go to the elementary, and then the primary, and then I go into middle. You know what I'm saying? And the
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 primary would get
elementary,
upgraded.
a new elementary gets built. You know what I'm saying? They build a completely new elementary school, and then I go to high school and they redo the middle school, and then, well, I
Yeah.
didn't graduate high school, but you know,
Same.
left high school, and then that summer I seen them putting scaffolds up, and it wasn't by the time that summer ended, because it was the last summer I was in. The last time I ever had to go to high school, that was my, never-ending summer type shit. But they put the
Yeah.
scaffolding up for the high school, man. And there's these teachers. There's like three or four particular teachers. I remember Miss Malloy specifically was our math teacher from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? From like fourth grade, when you start getting different classes. You know what I'm saying? With special teachers in those areas. Okay, she was the math
Yeah.
teacher there. Next grade, she moved up. Next grade, and I can see teachers moving up because they have kids. You know what I'm saying? That they want to keep their pace
Right.
with and stay. But like, she didn't have no kids, man.
Hmm.
But her and another
Creepy.
teacher moved up every time. Or swear to God, dude.
Look at this. This is on Phoenix's, right? Like,
I heard this is CIA territory out here anyway with everybody in Del Valley.
Information analyst.
Yeah, that's what I hear. Shit.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a fuck ton of fuck what do they call them? Like a narc, but like placed there like a teacher or something, but they just like do something like you're saying.
What is it?
Like giving information to the institutions as undercover, or I don't know. I'm fucking retarded.
No, what do you mean?
Like how they're moving up with you every grade.
Yeah, it was strange, man. And I can tell you this, like, no teacher ever contacted my parents personally like they do nowadays. Like, we talk to
Yeah,
teachers and
yeah.
shit, like, every day. No teacher ever did that with my parents except one teacher, and that was Miss Malloy.
Because she probably went out of her way to do it.
Like, she was concerned
Yeah.
about, like, my effort or whatnot. Didn't have anything to do with math. It was my effort, like, just to even try, you know what I'm saying? And she's seen it in
Yeah, I
decline.
didn't have any of that.
Huh?
When I was in high school, I didn't have any fucking. I didn't give any effort either, dude. I
Yeah,
didn't
no,
give a
I mean,
shit.
and like, I didn't realize what I was doing, you know what I'm saying? Till it was like
Right.
far too late. Now I'm trying to keep my life
Yeah,
together
I
with what I
feel
got.
like the whole fucking education system is just kind of set up that way to like If you don't really learn anything during that phase of school anyway, you've learned a lot of essential things that you need to know, but they're just cramming your fucking head full of bullshit.
It doesn't really prepare you for life. That's for damn sure.
Hell no.
Like, I didn't realize what credit was till it was too late. You know what I'm saying? And now, like, I gotta
Right,
spend
yeah.
so much more time working on it and shit, and like trying to get my shit together because I didn't realize the implications of things because they didn't teach me that. They taught me other shit. You know what I'm saying? That, you know,
Right, dude.
would not have a major effect. Like,
And
it's almost as if they were
our
sifting the
our
wheat
country
there
is
and
so
saying,
fucking behind, bro. As far as like education goes, dude, we're way down low on the totem pole.
yeah, because the ones that want, you know what I'm saying, to like run shit are basically like Bezos and shit, just putting everybody to work, doing tasks he can have robots do,
Yeah,
keeping everybody busy while everybody else, you know, keeps everybody busy,
yeah,
like
dude.
with fucking, you know, Facebook or fucking
I
Twitter.
mean, in China, dude, like kids in school, they're like learning 2 other languages aside from Chinese and shit, you know, and like
Yeah,
by the time they get to college, they've already learned a shit ton of what people over here would learn in college, you know, like
and like what is the Tower of Babel, dude? And like how God come down right to destroy it because man was building like I think it's a metaphorical tower to the heavens. You know what I'm saying? And the people in
right,
the
yeah.
heavens.
So like be like a portal.
Yeah, so they destroyed the basically the research or destroyed the device or chamber or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? That they were creating and divided the tongues. You know what I'm saying? Like divided the languages and sent everybody scattered everybody from Samaria or Babylon, which is where Samaria was, Mississippi, whatever.
Yeah.
But dividing the nations into tongues to where they can't effectively communicate with one another. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're not a united
If you can't
species.
coerce, then they're divided.
Yeah, and like it was taking, you know, everybody collectively working together, I guess, to build the tower. But ultimately,
Yeah.
it was destroyed because somebody says, you know, let us go down and destroy the tower,
Yeah, it's pretty
so they
sad
can't be
because
like, so men can't be like us. And I don't
it's so
understand.
powerful.
Right. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
understand them.
it's a shame because like humans collectively share a lot of the same goals, but we can't unite. There's no way, you know. I mean, I guess there is a
Everybody's
way,
working for
but
somebody,
yeah,
and somebody's essentially on down the line working for only one person
true. Which means
or
somebody's
one
playing both
thing,
sides of the
whatever
field.
whatever it is.
Very interesting topics to talk about. Nobody that I'm around ever talks about anything like this, so it's nice to
Yeah.
talk about.
Or like, man, some things are just you can't talk about with people because they're
Not
either
these days.
yeah, I mean they're either
You get
A,
fucking
they don't
canceled or
you're a nut, you know what I'm saying, or B,
yeah, exactly.
they just don't have the mental integrity, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, to
Yeah.
appropriately go forth in the conversation without trying to keep up with the conversation and make no sense during it altogether. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I guess not integrity. I used the wrong word there, but you know,
I know what you were getting at.
Weird.
Speed.
Weird.
But yeah, and then you get a lot of people who are just really dismissive. Oh man, you're crazy. What are you
Right.
talking about?
Exactly. Like
It's
when these
like,
are
oh, you're
very
crazy,
real,
dude.
tangible. This is real tangible information that, like, you know what I'm saying? 1+1=2 shit. Measurable, observable, and can be related to. Some people, I think, believe some people are just too scared to consider anything.
You're right. Yeah, exactly.
What's on the news is fact, and anybody who tries to tell them
That
otherwise, you know what I'm saying, has not been programmed as well, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Fucking
I
people.
believe that the owl from The Fox and the Hound was trying to tell us something, man. When she sang that
Yeah.
song to the fox, talking about boom, elimination, lack of education.
It's all about what you know, man. Information is everything.
Information and surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals.
True.
Have the the spirit that can comprehend things, and then put yourself in stupid positions with stupid people, ultimately, putting in jeopardy a gift that you have, doing dumb shit. Like, I feel like eternal life in this dimension is going to be achieved real soon, but it's not going to be what everybody thinks it's going to be, and it's not something everyone's going to want
It's
to
gonna
need
be
to
hell.
participate. It's like something real dangerous that
Yeah.
Elon Musk is doing here, and anybody. I mean, it's gonna be bad news, dude.
I predict full dive machines. You know what I'm talking about?
What
Fully
is it?
immersive Matrix type.
Yeah,
Like it'll be like Warzone, right? Like you're playing a game, but it's for real stakes, dude. Like, and you're gonna die.
yeah. That's
And I think that'll be like a Coliseum type deal where it'll be viewed and cheered on and
yeah. That's fucking scary. I got cold chills thinking about that.
yeah. I mean, it's a server, so people will be able to
I mean,
electronically view it.
right.
Like,
Well, and instead of making things, animalistic and sending people out to, like, you know, really fucking shed blood, like, you know what I'm saying? Put them in a machine, you know what I'm saying? And then have your armies face each other that way, and then
yep,
no fucking chaos, no confusion, and nobody's fucking up nobody's, you know what I'm saying, profit.
right. Yep,
While those same people keep you in your billion-dollar yachts and live in the lifestyle where you and your family that ever comes from beyond you never have to work or do anything again, and you live in this higher echelon of things with the people who got to die for it and work for it.
yeah. That's fucking,
That's like
yeah,
Marxism
dude.
in reverse.
It's fucking creepy too, dude, because merging man with machine and shit, like, it's so prone to failure, man. It's so compromisable. It's so, I don't fucking know,
Achievable,
dude.
man.
It is, yeah. Bro, just like, okay, so like, just for an example, like back doors, right? Like most of the